How's it going, everyone? Tonight, iamcorrupt here. We're gonna be playing some Firewatch tonight. As you can very clearly see, uh, Firewatch is probably on par with one of the highest rated games this year. It's made, I would imagine, like 90% of most places' Game of the Year lists for nominees. It might not, probably won't get many Game of the Year wins, but it is on a crap ton of the nominees lists. So I very recently got a copy, and we're gonna hop right in and see what all the hubbub is about. Campo Santo presents. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors, grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So what's your, major? You're pretty. I'm drunk, so you're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. In an elevator. Given that there's only one vehicle in here, I'm assuming that's my truck. Get in the truck. It's got a wedding ring on. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in, you share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beers just about anywhere. Life's good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia's in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. We gotta go with Bucket. Bucket's a good dog. A week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates high off the desert. What do you think about kids, she asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some, a couple little idiots. They're pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Thoroughfare trail ahead. No fireworks. Not recommended for inexperienced hikers. Primitive backcountry. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's a lot of zoom. I can't pick that up though, so I guess it's just for informational purposes, which makes sense. Otherwise people are just gonna get lost. It's Thursday night and Julia's 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight, and then she gets between the sheets. Oh, you fight when she gets between the sheets. Oops. Yeah, you gotta get... Honestly, you're gonna get a little mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Whoa. That got real fast. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You look like we doing Victoria's Secret model. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Man, the color palette for this game is so gorgeous. Like, look at that. Two forks. During the summers, you and Julie enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh, shysta. Bucket gets kicked. Fuck, Julie yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking. When she's stressed, you confront the attacker. Yeah, you're trying to mug me with a knife. You get your face beat in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale's in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Oh, that's a shitty decision either way. No, I can't tell her not to take the job. That's an amazing job. That is a shitty situation. I know where both of those lead. That's not good. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you don't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's not great, but that's not terrible. Julia sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him 2 days prior. Ooh. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. No, that's a thing you should talk about. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. Jude! That ain't right. That ain't right. You both decide to keep it for now. God damn. You terrible, terrible bastards. Is that a Coleman lamp? Goldman lamp. Oh, I guess I gotta read the journal. Ah! Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julie's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class, her research is in shambles, she drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason, and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. God, that is so bad. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope, your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. That is terrible. You tell her family, they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia lives somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Again, those are both really terrible decisions. I gotta put her in the home. I gotta put her in the home. Man, that is heart-wrenching. That just ain't right. That just ain't right. So majestic. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder to move her there. You see her every day, then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends, it's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. God, Jesus. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day, you go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by, Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you don't believe it's because you see her less and less, and because seeing her less and less makes her forget you more. You think summer is coming, and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Jesus Christ. Oh, Campo Sando's going for that upstart to the game. Not an upstart, but like the start of up. Pixar's up, if you will. Jesus Christ. Talk about starting on a downer. My goodness. Little fireflies. Screenshots for days. I'm glad I turned the screenshot notification off. So I'm going to be taking a lot of them during this stream. It's all boarded up. Turn on the power. I want to snoop first. The singular mind. Dr. Jonas Allard. Glory. Another Goldman item. No, I can't read the guidebook yet. Or the cookbook. Desk lamp obviously doesn't turn on because the power's not on yet. Yep, that sure is a pine cone.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I...
Sleep forever.
Forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
See, I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Alright then. Day 1. Didn't think this would be like a daily thing. I guess it's a fair measure of how far you are through the game. I mean, it would be a better measure of the game if you knew how long your contract is for.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Wait, she can see me at the desk? From where?
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I don't know which direction's west, so...
Are those fucking fireworks?
Oh, yep, that's definitely fireworks.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
Nope.
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Yep.
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Nice.
Secure.
Shut up.
Alright, put the compass away. You know, I'm glad they don't actually show you Julia, because that would be, like, just way too much. I don't think I could deal with that. Let's see, is there anything else I can grab from in here? Space puffs. Supplies, medkit. A board game called Dr. President? Sure, why not? No, let's not put it back where we found it. No, let's just drop it on the floor. That sounds about right. We going hiking. Alright, so that's where I am. Okay, so basically I just need to go straight. So of course, I'm not gonna go straight. I'm going to mildly explore first. It's kinda jittery, which is weird. You wouldn't think a game like this would be, like, having frame rate issues. There's a supply box.
You fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort when it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here.
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
Oh, come on, you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
Not really.
So are you going to let me know what happened that caused this budget increase, or what?
Wow. I can't believe you don't know.
I was a little preoccupied last summer.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, what, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the giver?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's
Whoa.
Yellowstone, you know? People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. The goddamn park can burn down again.
A fair point. Really wish the powers that be could issue radios that didn't suck ass. Most of the time I'd prefer to keep things pen and paper, but every once in a while it'd be nice to get a hold of right away. My sister keeps leaving me messages in the main office, but I don't think she gets that I took the job so I wouldn't have to deal with her mom. I've been sitting at the spot for a while now, thinking about what to say to her, but I'm a quarter of the way through a bottle of Fifes instead. Miss you, Dave. Oh, Ron was a big gay dude. Sure, I can review notes, that's cool. I'm gonna take this book and I'm gonna put it back in the tower, I guess. Mainly because I want to see if it'll persist. Alright, so it was up this way. I'm fairly sure. You wouldn't think it would be hard to find. Fire tower! There we go. Oh, sorry about that. Had a scritch on my face. Well, I could move at a pretty decent pace until I got up here. And bookshelf, bookshelf, bookshelf. Bookshelf. No, put the book in the bookshelf. No, in the bookshelf! Okay then. Little smiley face. I'm curious if those actually will persist, so we'll see. I hope they do. Then again, if they do, then that means they're probably collectibles and I have to find them all, which is kind of annoying. Alright. Oop. Oop. That's not where we're going. There we go. Is there a legend on this map? Yep. Okay, so those are campsites. Telephone lines, tunnel cave, trail, rocky impasse. Alright, so I need to get to cache 306. So, if I look this way, I cannot tell if I'm going in the right direction. Wait, it should be west, shouldn't it? There we go, now I'm going in the right direction. Alright, put the map away. It would be nice if you could actually run faster with the map out, but beggars can't be choosers. Do I go that way? I guess it probably doesn't matter which way I go down here, so let's just take the underpassing. Long drop down. Yay, I didn't hurt myself. Woohoo! Jonesy Lake and Ruby River. Oops, I keep pushing the wrong button for my map. Oh, I'm a little bit out of the way. Alright, check my bearings. I'm past it. Gotta go back. Here we go. 306. Unos, dos, tres, cuatros. Supply cache. Copy information. Ron, hey man. Guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked hiking to the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave. We gonna keep it. Take the rope. Deal with who's ever setting off fireworks. Pick up those cans. Granola bar.
People just stuff these things with old food? That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
So he eats it. Yeah, makes sense. It's kind of silly I don't relock it up, but whatever you get. What you gonna do? Oops. What you gonna do?
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Bears.
Don't you think that's, like,
Disconcerting?
disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Well, in the thoroughfare, they hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
Quite.
No, Henry, that's life.
Christ, lady.
They're like extremely natural in the way they converse to each other. I'm extremely impressed. Rope hook.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
It should be called Cripple Gulch, just east of Gonna Pee in a Bag Forever Flats.
Oh, is that Absorka Indian? Maybe Creek?
That's actually English for not in my job description. How do you expect me to get down this?
Well, did you get that rope?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, just lash it to something nearby and take it slow.
Hey, I'm going the right way if I'm at the shale slide, right? Toward the fireworks?
You're not lost. Those fireworks are going off to the west of you. It's down the slide and across the meadow, okay?
We're repelling. Oh, the repelling process is very slow.
No!
Oh, that's bad. That is uncomfortable. Report climbing accident. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
Cripple Gulch got me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
Think you'll have to pee in a bag for the rest of your life?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Well, I definitely don't have another rope. Oh, can I take this climbing gear? No?
Hey, there's a tie-off point off here just a little away from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
I can't go any further is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
True dat. Hmm. Report the meadow.
Wow, there's a big rock outcropping down here near the lake. It's really something.
Yeah, makes for good camping. There used to be a group of guys who would boulder out there a couple times a year.
What happened to him?
Dunno, just stopped coming out.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
campfire is officially stomped out.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Then I shall not fuck with them. I am gonna take their whiskey.
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Oh shit. Ferret are Irish.
Yoink.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yerp.
Yeah, sure am.
People are just the worst, aren't they?
Yerp.
They're not great, no. What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
What, you don't like a cold Musqualite on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
Oh, it's a red eagle. Brewed in Wyoming. Ooh, I missed one. 4 whole beers. Oh my goodness. Oh, they got their clothes.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. What if they're naked?
Won't that be exciting? Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Oh, that's a brazier.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Examine the bra! Examine the bra! Apparently you can only examine the bra just that one time. Otherwise just leave it on the ground.
There are, panties?
There are what?
Skibbies!
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Yes, because he's 12. Examine her knickers. Yep. They're lacy.
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay.
The prompt to examine it's there, but I can't actually get it to trigger? It's weird. Ugh.
I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
That a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
I'm gonna be a sneaky snake. Snake. Dun dun.
You gotta take it easy with the fireworks, alright?
You ought to take it easy at the Sizzler buffet. Chelsea, what? He's just some loser
I'm not staring at you. Oh my goodness.
You don't know a damn thing about me.
We know you're a peeping Tom. How long are you even standing over there?
Not that long.
God, is that what you are? Barf me out. Ew. Can we just get out of here? Ew, totally. You're gross.
You are gross.
Sad man out in the woods.
Well, they're hiding behind the rocks, so that's something, I guess.
Hey, that go okay?
It's done.
Oh, wow. The music's, a little loud.
Oh, sorry. I took their stereo.
Okay, well, I guess we're all even then?
Yeah, think so.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
Cool. I borrowed their stereo. I'm not taking it. That's theft. I mean, I took their booze, so we'll leave it at that.
Hey, there's a trail to Two Forks Tower down here near the lake,
Yeah, that's your tower.
so I should go this way.
Well, you're not climbing back up that slide.
True facts. There we go.
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or
Diphtheria?
consumption, or-
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but probably not this time of year.
That's too bad.
So you want them to get sick. Okay. Henry's kind of a dick. A little bit. A little bit.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Do 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 do. So, am I supposed to follow the river toward? Oh, I'm probably supposed to follow that path right there. So of course I'm not gonna do that, and I'm gonna follow this little path right here. Because I vaguely recall there being something about you can find a turtle, and I want to see if I can find the turtle. Turtle. I can climb those rocks too. That's cool. Hey, another box. Unos, dos, tres, cuatros. No fireworks. Got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out here for a while. Let me out of here for a while. Who's to say, though, budgets being what they are? Did you get my note about what down at Wapiti? The sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. Probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Amigos is Spanish for professionals. And professionals is Italian. And we keepin'. The Fourth Estate.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
Agreed. Agreed. There we go. We got it back in the box. Where my little turtle at? Where my little turtle at? Is that the Gone Home duck? That's the Gone Home duck. I swear to God, that is the Gone Home duck. Wow. Yep, that is most assuredly the gone home duck. Turtle! Turtle!
Whoa, I found a turtle. Maybe it's a
No, that's a turtle,
tortoise.
not
It's
a
a thing
tortoise.
with a shell.
Well, isn't that something?
It's actually pretty cute.
Well, Henry, if you decide you want it to keep you company, nobody will mind.
Now, what do I call it? Looks like a,
Oh, this ought to be good.
Shelley Duvall.
Ah, Shelley. I see what you did there. Very nice.
She's dainty yet powerful.
Well, I loved her in The Shining.
Turtle! Yeah! I'm adopting a turtle. Turtle! Love turts. My very first trophy for this game is for adopting a turtle. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Alright, so I'm gonna take that book now that I have the turtle. Doot. Where's that rock face I can climb up? Was it down here? I think it was up here more. Oh yeah, that was right there. The rock face I could climb up. Hop, skip, and a jump. Rope tie. I don't have any rope to tie down though, so let's continue on with my book. The Fourth Estate. This is very likely not the correct way to go. Can I scoot underneath? I can scoot underneath. Pardon me.
So, I have a bit of a confession to make.
What'd you do?
What is it?
Look, I was drunk last night when I welcomed you to the job.
You were
Yeah,
drunk?
well, you're not the first boss to be guilty of that.
I know, I know I can get a little pushy, you know, putting you on the spot about why you're out here and stuff.
It's fine.
I'll keep that sort of a thing to a minimum. Anyway, let me know when you get back to your lookout.
He is a very clumsy man. Let's see, where am I on the map? Oh, I can't take out my map because I'm holding a book. I suppose that makes sense. Alright, we'll drop the book. Oh, I am way out in the boonies. Mule Point. Alright. If I go over here, will it tell me to zoom in again? No. Alright. The book. That one author seems to write a lot of books in this world. Richard Sturgeon or Richard Sturgeon? We're getting our toes wet. Oh. Can I even get through here?
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Copy in the mail. Ooh, that's a really nice poster. I would actually really like that poster. No, don't close the box. Neat. A flashlight that doesn't work.
Ah!
Hey, now it does.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
I'm taking my book. Maybe this is the way I was supposed to go.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks. NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So...
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
But that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
Obviously.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it!
He's such a dick.
Hello? Oh! This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although, Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Rude.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Don't call me Hank. Don't call me Hank. My name is Henry. Ooh, that was some weird ooh.
There's some guy out here.
Some guy? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Turn my flashlight back on and off. Because it doesn't really help all that much. Jump across. They see me climbing. I can't believe I'm still only on the first freaking day. Jesus. If there are a bunch of days, this game is going to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Mainly because of my own dicking around, but still. Ah, yes, let's hop over to the other side of the log to go exactly nowhere. Makes sense. Climb all the things. Actually, take a quick look at my map.
Hey, you keep your lights on at night?
I'm doing a crossword puzzle. I do a lot of crossword puzzles.
Alright, so I'm there. I did pick up cache 303, so we're actually almost home. Oh, damn it, Henry. I got slightly too close to that ledge, apparently. Just slightly. Oh, it's gonna make me climb up 2 sets of rocks. Yep. Oh.
Damn it. Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime. So it's, just the outhouse, then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
That's a propane tank.
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never. I feel like I'm going to be murdered when I'm in the outhouse.
Feeling a little exposed, are we?
Hey, no man in the history of the world has felt tough with his pants around his ankles.
Well, be strong. You can always call if you're having trouble.
Sure, I'll do that.
Hole in one! Well, 2, but still. It puts the baseball in the John. Cinder blocks.
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell...
You should get inside.
Fuck me.
I should get inside. Thanks for that glowing recommendation, Delilah. Just thank you so much for it. Well, that's all smashed to shit.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
I'm gonna have to fix the window.
Tomorrow, Henry. You won't be cold. I put in a call.
That was fast.
Yeah, well, do you have any idea who could have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Don't worry about it.
Oh, you can protect yourself, huh?
I've done it before.
Okay, tough guy.
Day 2. Those load times, though.
Wake up. Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Can I go fix it?
Well, you probably can't, but what you can do is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, all right.
I'll see if I can actually read those later on. Do a little bit of zooming. Joey! There's a little turtle! Whoa! I adopted the turtle 2 days in a row! I can't put her back. That's so weird. Alright, I guess we're heading back down. Light switch. I didn't fix my window. Alright, so the cave was in relatively the same direction as the outhouse.
Ooh, that wind last night actually tore up some trees near my tower.
I know, right? Ugh, it's out of this world. Now, imagine we had a big fire burning.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's something else. I've seen a still evening kick up 45-mile-an-hour winds in no time. If that happens this summer, you'll really be in for it.
Yep, there's that sign. Doot. Doot.
I can see your tower. Suppose that means you can see me.
Yeah, well enough. You're at the canyon wearing the orange backpack, I presume.
Yep, that's me.
Also, you need a new barber.
Jeez, do you have the Hubble telescope over there?
Just kidding. You're just a little blob to me.
Dropping down all the things. But I don't have the keys to get into the cave. So how am I supposed to get down there? Come on, you're stuck on something. There you go. It's misty.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I just spend a lot of time with Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
Look, I'm sorry. Can you hold that thought?
sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
Heyo. I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea. I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right. I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
That was interesting.
Who was that?
Who is who?
I don't think he has any idea. What was that? Were you talking about me?
What?
You left your button pressed or something.
Henry, that call was work. I was just talking to... Actually, it's not really your business. Why are you freaking out?
I'm not freaking out.
Good. I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit. Call me if it's important.
Delilah is unavailable. Oh, damn. What, do I use the antlers to pick the lock or something? Oh, wait, no, that path is open up. Wait, is this a path? Oh, it is. Neat. More shale. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, telephone lines.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it. So we really can't reach anyone any other way than these wires?
What else do you suggest? Smoke signals?
Just seems dangerous.
Well, if they don't hear from me for a few days, they'll send someone out, but I'd rather it not come to that.
A fair assessment. Oh, there's a cache way at the end. Oh, there's our down line, at least from the looks of it.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I mean, I'm in the right area?
I do believe. The comms wire runs for quite a ways. Follow it all the way to the top of Beartooth Point, and if it's not damaged, you can loop around back home.
I found an old notepad of, I guess, songs. Someone was writing a song called Ol Shoshone.
Ol Shoshone, where the sky is blue and the teens are nude.
That's terrible.
It's, yeah, it's just like that, except about 10 times more depressing.
And we gonna keep it.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay, then.
Okay, then.
Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
Whoa! Yeah, this is moderately spooky. Jesus. And quite dangerous. Whoa. That seemed needlessly spooky, or like trying to be spooky. full propane tank. Flora of the Shoshone. Hmm. Well, alright then. I feel like there should be something in here that I'm looking for, but I don't know what it is. Or what it even remotely could, like, a spare set of keys for the cave? Maybe? But there doesn't seem to be anything I can actually interact with down here except for that guitar, so... Huh. And I can't call the cabin in, that's so weird. Hawk's Rest. Okay then. Scoop. Oh, there's a box over there. Am I gonna have to loop around to grab that? It looks like I'm gonna have to loop around to grab that one. Yeah, seems like it. It very much. Oh, maybe I can just go around this hill. Ooh. I can just go around this hill. Yoink.
Hey, who are these guys, Ron and Dave? They're leaving notes for each other in the boxes. Is there any chance one of them was that guy I saw in the canyon? You know, the guy with the flashlight?
No, they're both rangers. They're not out here this season. I didn't really know him that well, but I always assumed the only thing Ron cared about was chasing tail and getting loaded. It's somehow comforting to know that he was able to keep up a correspondence with someone who wasn't going to send him a topless Polaroid.
6 feet down under. There's a lot of numbers in these books by Mr. Surgeon here.
Yeah, okay, the wire's down here.
Really? Awesome. Good find.
It's like, I don't know, a mile and a half east of me. You just follow the trail up the hill, you can't miss it. I'll go see what the damage is.
Circle round one way, gotta circle around the other way. Carry this book for God knows who long. More beer cans, seriously?
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Fair enough. Long drop down. Doot.
Well, I hopped down a drop and now I can't climb back up.
That is a pickle.
I mean, I can just keep hiking, but I figured I should let you know in case I get myself trapped out here.
How adventurous of you.
I've been doing a lot more climbing out here than I expected.
Well, keep your radio charged. I'd hate to one day find a skeleton with an orange backpack at the bottom of a ravine.
A fair point.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it. Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not true. Everything that comes to mind is illegal.
Oh, let's hear it.
Oh yeah?
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
Thanks.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath. I'd start by hiking back towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well, they're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something. I doubt they're where they were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
Oh, take the book. Oh, more beer cans. It would be nice if I could keep the book the same way I can keep the beer cans, but apparently that's just too much. It is very much an odd design choice. Another beer can inside the earth. I can see another beer can at the bottom too. Man, if there's a trophy for cleaning up all those beer cans, I'm gonna be moderately annoyed because you can barely see them because they're like merged into the ground.
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
Oh, they're not getting back up this way. Loot.
Gotta tell you, all this climbing and jumping, it's pretty invigorating.
Just wait for the rest of the summer when you'll be sitting on your fat ass 14 hours a day.
Ooh, another box. Suppose I have to put the book down. I have no idea what that's for. Some kind of pulley car? Cable car.
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector.
No kidding. Well, let me hike over.
Well, it's locked up and mainly for emergencies. I've never actually used it. Rangers use it from time to time, but that's it.
Help! Oh, God, it's an emergency!
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got eyes on a tornado. I gotta get out of here.
A tornado in the heart of the Rockies?
Yes!
Holy moly, I need to call this in. Tom, Two Forks sees a tornado. He says he needs an evac into my sector. It's a meteorological impossibility. There haven't been tornadoes in the greater Yellowstone region in 100 million years. You're gonna need him to stay and take a detailed personal account, even if it means giving his life. Okay, I'll tell him. Sorry, Hank. No dice.
Man.
She's such a wise ass. Love it. Hey there, Delilah. I haven't seen a beer can in a while. Oh, there's a pack. Some new rope.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
I intend to. Swiping at it like a bear. Brian Goodwin.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh. Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
He was a lookout?
Yeah, kinda, I guess. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. You know, I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
Why? Where did they go?
I don't know. I never really hit it off with old Ned, and, one day they were just gone. Sucks. Anyway, so it goes. Have, fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know. I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Allons-y! Attach rope to hook. We're repelling. Again. Oh, this didn't even look that long from the top. Weird. Excuse me. And update the map. Take the note.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cache box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Oh, I can't keep the fossil. Lame. I wanted to keep the fossil. Oh, that's smoke. So they're definitely over there.
Hey, sorry about snapping at you earlier. I thought about it, and yeah, I suppose that must have sounded kind of weird when you heard me take that other call. Plus, you're just out here in your own head. Trust me, I know how it is. So, did you break any hearts back in Colorado when you took this job? I myself have chosen to never get attached to anyone who would miss me, but I know I'm a bit of an outlier.
I'm actually married.
But you're here.
She's sick, and I shouldn't be here, but I am.
I'm sorry, Henry. What is it?
We'll get into it.
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
Yeah, sure.
Look, I gotta go do a thing, but I'll have a radio. Okay, call me if you need to.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah. It looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Just so many
Thousands, even
hedgehogs.
full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why? Haha. That is the real mystery.
She's such
Really
a
glad I
wise
kept you in
ass.
the loop. Thanks for all of the high-quality information.
Okay. I'll ask what's up if I talk to someone in the next few days who I think might know.
Such a wise ass. Oop. Moderately getting stuck again. And that's a tree I can't pass because reasons. Okay. Oops. Drop the book, take a look at the map. So where on earth am I going again? I think she said southwest. And just take a look at where the smoke plume is. Smoke plume's over there. Okay.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really
A
don't,
chotch?
but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
I can't call him the burn tree.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like, dementia.
Whoa. How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Devastating. Especially for her. You can understand.
And for you?
Anyway, everything she worked for was taken away, and that was it. Yeah. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Yeah, that was a great big weird hand model. I kind of like contorted around the book and threw it a little bit. That was weird. A little bit weird. Looking for that smoke trail. I don't see it. There we go. Take my book.
Wow. I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Well, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Their dialogue is really good together. I'm very much impressed. Alright, where are we? Oh, we're actually really close to home base. Good. Oops. Now I gotta climb back down to get the book. Get the book. Climb back up. This music is like perfect for this instance. Another long drop. I can't report that long drop though. And another block trail.
There's there's really no way past some of this underbrush that's grown over the trail.
See, the thornier a trail is, the less inclined a ranger is to want to deal with it. They'll just hike or take their horse a different way.
Alright, so we should be pretty close to our tower. And there's our tower. Alright, let's get the eyes on the smoke trail. Smoke trail's over there. Good to know. Yeah, we certainly have water. That's good. I love how there's honestly no real reason for me to bring this book back, but I'm still bringing it back anyways. Alright, smoke trail. Why is it giving me the option but no dialogue? That's weird. There's our smoke trail. Alright, it's that way. Run, Henry, run! Ooh, nope, not going down that way. Oh, if I had a tree. Yeah. Okay, so I'm probably gonna get the axe so I can cut that tree down at some point relatively soonish here. I feel like I've gone the wrong direction. Oh boy, have I ever. Yep. Alright. Pardon me.
So, how'd you meet?
Met in a bar.
The birthplace of modern romance.
I stumbled over and told her she was pretty, and that was it.
Aw, you were brave.
I was drunk. Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago. There are lots of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. Hey, I'm at the medicine wheel, and I can't see the smoke anymore. Where am I headed again?
Towards 5 Mile Creek. It's in the southwest quadrant of your map.
Okay, heading over there now.
And I can't go through this? No? For whatever reason, I just can't walk through there. Okay, whatever. Thought man didn't want to be your friends anyways. Alright, so probably just took a wrong turn somewhere. Jonesy like, yep, this should bring me to where I'm trying to get to. Yeah, there's that cloud up tree. Yep, definitely heading in the right direction.
I'm down by Cripple Gulch.
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
I think this should get me to where I'm trying to get to.
What are you gonna do when the fire season wraps up? Are you gonna go be with her? Just go back to Boulder? You should go be with her. That's my opinion. Sorry for the umpteenth time.
Maybe I'll go visit. I don't know.
Well, why not?
She's with her family in Melbourne. They're not big fans of mine.
Oh.
Her sister, Susan, is great, but her parents, I think they always thought she could do better, and that I could have done a better job looking after her.
Fuck that. I have no doubt you did your best.
I don't know.
If you want to go visit her, you should go. Don't let a couple of assholes keep you away from someone you love.
I'll think about it.
I think that's one of the only lines so far that felt kinda... like not quite there.
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire.
Whoa,
Can you believe
that's
you're
cool.
actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
Oh, I passed a supply cache. Should be basically just a quick jaunt north. Oh, there we go. Let's say, how did I miss? I guess it's the orange color palette that we're currently experiencing.
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
More than none, unfortunately, with most of them being in this area. The thoroughfare because it's so remote. Why?
FDR.
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It Just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
PTSD? That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I don't know. He was in the army. He was off. It's actually the saddest story. He was only discharged because his mother, Brian's grandmother, died. She'd been taking care of him, and Ned was the only next of kin.
Damn. And you got to know Brian a little bit?
Yeah, I talked to him way more than I talked to Ned, that's for sure.
How was he at, spotting fires?
Better than you. He actually liked to stay in the tower.
I'm pretty sure Henry would prefer to stay in the tower, but circumstances being as they are, kinda can't. This is a very busy first 2 days for someone on the job like this. Another quick little screenshot. Actually, can I turn the HUD off? Oh, I can. Oh, that probably hides interactions with Delilah, though. Yeah, I'll turn that back on then. But it's good to know you can turn it off very easily and very quickly. Alright, take a quick look at the map. Well, we're very close to where we need to be. I'm gonna take a quick look over in this little weird bulbous area over here.
Hey, what's to the south of here?
Mexico? Is this some sort of riddle?
I just have a nice view to the south. Trees and mountains forever.
Well, eventually you'll wander into the area overseen by Chimney Rock Lookout, but that's probably an impossible hike in terms of terrain.
Now I know. Beer cans.
Found one of their empties. Guess we're on the right track.
Roger that.
It's a really nice waterfall down here. Given those girls love a skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby. There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Are there any other beer cans? 'Cause I haven't seen any other beer cans, so... Oh, yep.
Found another.
Roger that.
That's a nice little clearing right here. Would make a good camping spot. So you're just off the river. This game is really pretty. Here's our smoke.
Ah, found my sheets!
The girls stole them?
Yeah, but the thing is, their entire campsite is wrecked.
What happened?
Honestly, it looks like it could have been a bear.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I need to be honest with you. If I find a dead body out here, I'm gonna be sick.
Well, don't yak. Just look around and let me know what you find. Actually, you've got that camera, right?
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
Looks like someone left a note.
Intriguing. Maybe you should read it.
Okay, yeah.
Let me know what it says.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Their tent looks like it's been through the shredder, which would explain that scrap I found.
What could have done that? Like a bear or, I don't know, it sounds crazy, but even a bull elk if it's off its rocker.
Whatever did it, did not hold back.
Dear Psycho.
Oh, they're gone, for sure.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No, well, hey, I didn't do this, okay? Someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
Yeah, I took their whiskey back at the lake, but that just felt like, I don't know, the cost of doing business.
That's different, okay? And I don't blame you.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
It's okay. I believe you. Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, me too. Day 3! I think that's actually what we're gonna call for the night, guys. I feel like I've got a good handle of what the Firewatch is all about, and yeah, it sets a good tone for the rest of the game. Thanks a lot for everyone who tuned in. Remember, I'm corrupt. You can like, follow, subscribe on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that jazz. You can find the links down in the descriptions. You can catch me Monday to Thursday, 6 to 7 p.m. Pacific time. Normally, today we started a little bit early, because I wanted to get a little bit, yeah, I just wanted to get a little bit done before 6, so we did a nice little 2-hour stream, 5 to 7 here, so.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because
Before this gets too much into the next thing, we're gonna do a quick save. Alright guys, you have yourselves a great night, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow night. Thanks a lot. Have a good night. Toodles. Womp.